Nothing better than pregame festivities for the World Series. Game 3 is coming up next. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Houston Astros. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaumburg. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
And Boog, this is as close to an elimination game as you can get without it actually being one. Going down 3-0 with more or less just in this thing. So this game's going to tell us whether we're going to have a real series in store for us or if we're just going to be packing our bags and going home.
A lot of people feel these teams are more evenly matched. The first 2 games would indicate. So we'll see if we get a bounce-back performance in this one. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here, and starting in this one, Justin Verlander. What do you have on him?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. The line to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And a count 1-2.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
The pitch. On the ground, right side. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in there. Just beat the tag. It's a double.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. First pitch just misses. Fernando Tatis Jr. continues to be one of the most dynamic talents in the game. That season he put together in 2021, one of the best in Padres history. Next offering is downstairs. And a swing and a miss there.
Yeah, such a special player at a young age. He led the National League in home runs in just his 3rd season in the bigs, and he went on the injured list twice in that season.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Rodriguez around third. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Juan Soto now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. The pitch. Way inside, gets out of the way.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Got him. And the Padres waste a chance.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
And now it's Manny Machado. And the first offering is not close. And a pitch. And now it's even up.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
And strike two. Move to second. Tatis dives back in. Another throw to second. And they're keeping him close. One and two now. And there's the ball. Right-hander kick steals. 3-2 now. And a pitch. And Manny gets a piece. And that's ball four.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Will Myers now. That one's in there, 0-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Tatis, the lead runner at second. Machado at first, one gone. In the dirt, blocked. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. Next pitch is outside. Fought off foul. Myers stays alive. Two on, one out. Stays alive. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Will Myers sends it flying. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
batter will be Michael Conforto. In there, and it's 0-1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Still only one out here in the inning. That misses the zone, and 1-1.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Here's a 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Here comes a 3-2. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Jake Cronenworth in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The 1-0. That one missed.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
2-0. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Tapped up the first base side, Gurriel, and they tag him out. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
2 outs. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
And a pitch. And that's a base hit, and that rolls into the corner. Conforto around third. He scores. It's 5-0.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Man at first, and now the DH, Jackson Merrill. Swings through that one, 0-1.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Left-hand batter waits.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
The pitch. That misses. 2-1. And here it comes. Upstairs.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Slap the other way, foul.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Kicks and deals. On the ground at first. Takes it himself. Third out. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Padres 5 and the Astros nothing. Bottom of the first. Today's starting pitcher, number 10. What should we keep an eye on here?
He touched the 9th inning his last time out. Really wanted the complete game. Didn't get it, but he did get the W. They'd love to see him pitch deep into this one again.
Back here in Houston, here's Kyle Tucker. Singing you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And the 1-0. Packed house here at Minute Maid.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Check swing went around. And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Michael Brantley stands in. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The pitch. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. The 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Two now. And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. Next pitch is popped up. Tatis makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Now we check out the Astros lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two down, nobody on. And another ball.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. Better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
2-0. And downstairs. And he walked him.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's Alex Bregman. Foul ball there. At the belt and fires. Left field. Conforto makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1 left for Houston. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Top of the second. Here's a speed threat. Julio Rodriguez. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
In the air, right field. Tucker makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
Next pitch is outside. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.